Let us discuss some of the generic rules of articles. Understanding the use of definite, indefinite and zero articles is essential for mastering English grammar. Let's explore the grammar rules in general. Use a or an when introducing a singular countable noun that is non-specific or mentioned for the first time. For example, she adopted a kitten from the shelter. Here, a kitten refers to any kitten, not one previously specified. Use the when referring to objects that are one of a kind or universally unique. For example, the sun rises in the east. There is only one sun and one east direction, making them unique. Omit the article when using abstract nouns in a general sense. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty refers to the concept in general, not a specific instance. Use a or an before a singular profession or job title. He is an architect. An architect refers to any architect, not a specific one. Use the before adjectives in their superlative form. She is the tallest student in the class. Or you can even say she is the best student in the class. Here, tallest indicates or best indicates a unique position necessitating the. Omit the article when making generalizations with plural countable nouns. For example, birds can fly. This refers to birds in general, not specific ones. Use a or an to indicate frequency, price or speed per unit. For example, apples cost 100 rupees a kilogram. This indicates the rate per kilogram. Use the when referring to playing musical instruments. She plays the piano beautifully. This refers to the general act of playing that instrument. Omit the article when referring to meals in a general sense. For example, we have dinner at 7 p.m. This refers to the meal without specificity. Use a or an in exclamatory sentences before singular countable nouns. For example, what a beautiful day. Here, this emphasizes the singular noun day. Use the before decades. Music from the 1980s is nostalgic. This refers to a specific decade. Omit the article when referring to institutions like school, college or church for their intended purpose. For example, children go to school on weekdays. Here, the refers to the general activity of attending school. Use a or an before certain numbers to mean one. For example, I will be back in a minute. Here, a minute means 1 minute. Use the with names of rivers, seas and mountain ranges. For example, they sailed across the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is a specific body of water. Omit the article before names of languages. For example, she speaks French fluently. This refers to the language in general. Use a or an in expressions like a lot of or a few. For example, she has a lot of friends. Here, a indicates a large non-specific quantity. Use the before ordinal numbers. For example, he was the first person to arrive. Here, first specifies a particular position. Omit the article when referring to days in a habitual context. We jog on Sundays. This refers to a regular activity without specificity. Use a or an after what and such when followed by a singular countable noun. For example, what a surprise to see you here. This emphasizes the singular noun.